It's 11:53 p.m. on October 21st, transitioning into October 22nd, 2016. My apologies, ladies and gents, for doing this podcast so late. My allergies been acting up pretty crazy and everything. It's I wanted to make sure and my left side of my nose wasn't still tripping out. Still feel kind of crazy. I don't know what the heck is going on. So with that, because I was going to do this podcast tomorrow, but I said, no, let me do it tonight. And after that, just get it done. So, ladies and gents, if this is right, this is session 21. As well, no, it's week 21, my apologies, week 21 with sessions 99, 100, 101, 102, 103. So sessions 99 through 103, like, ladies and gents, yes, we did 100, little podcast sessions, whatever. So that's cool. And 21 weeks. So that's really great. From, if I'm not mistaken, October 17th to the 21st. So let's get down to business, shall we? I will upload everything. The following tracks you will hear tonight is produced by yours truly. The first track will be called God's Living Grace 2014, alternate edition, followed by, if I'm able to do it, God's Living Grace G minor version. Both are created by yours truly. So let's get down to business, shall we? Ladies and gents, my name is Chinchilla Q of HipRockerProductionsCM.com. Welcome to week 21 of the Business Minus Leaders podcast sessions 99 through 103, October 17th through the 21st. Let's begin. So on Blessed Mondays, October 17, 2016, I said think outside of the box, don't think inside it. Presented by the Big Homie Skullface. For those of you that follow my Snapchat, at Chinchi21, if I'm not mistaken. I totally forgot right now. I'm touching my allergies since me. Chinchi2113 is my Snapchat. This is like skull type filter that I use, and I use native person by the name of Big Homie Skullface, whatever. So I had that cat take over my podcast. Basically me playing up her. But I had them take over the podcast. So you take over Monday's podcast, same thing outside the box. Don't think inside it. What that means, ladies and gents, is that you know the term. You gotta think outside of the box. The reason being is because whenever we have thoughts of ideas that we want to do, we tend to think inside. What I mean by inside is that we hold it in within ourselves. What is that we thinking? As opposed to expressing it and not so much talking about it, but expressing it on paper. As well talk about it with other individuals that we can truly trust. But we need to stop thinking inside of ourselves, start thinking outside. Writing it down, recording it, visualizing it, but at the same time executing on that particular idea in hand. So you can't think inside of the box, you have to think outside of the box. So continue to think outside of the box, not inside. So on the Grind Tuesdays, October 18, 2016, I said, you'll tend to find peace when you talk with God and quiet your thoughts. When your thoughts are quiet, that is when you truly will hear God's voice. Because, ladies and gents, we don't know how to find peace. We try to find peace in material things and things of that nature. That's not where you're going to find peace, I'm letting you know right now. But when we quiet our thoughts, when we really get to a place where we turn off all electronics, we make sure nobody's in our space. Everything's just turned off like nighttime or daytime somewhere. You hear birds chirping, you hear the outside noise, everything starts to get peaceful. That's when you really start hearing God talking to you. If you talk to Him, go in first. Because when you don't do that, then that is when they suggest you tend to have the noise and chaos that makes you want to quit, makes you want to fight, and makes you want to do things you know you're supposed to do. So, we have to quiet our thoughts in order to hear God's voice. Then we'll find the peace in the end. October 19th, 2016, Motivational Wednesdays. I said, grind hard and go all in with your goals and dreams. Before going in, though, make sure God is in there, that your list before anything else. The reason I said that on Motivational Wednesdays is to grind hard, go all in. The reason I said is to make sure that God is first, because you do not want to try to go all in. Get the little success that you've been dreaming about. And then say to yourself, oh, I had created this through the power of the universe and through my hard work and when you're forgetting that, in all honesty, God bless your hand to move in the direction that you should go in order to get to the status that you're trying to reach. But you also have to be careful, because sometimes certain blessings is not from the Lord, if you know what I mean. And the reason why I said to go all in is because we're really not promised tomorrow. But at the same time, you have to make sure that God is first if we do go all in. And then thank Him when He gets you to where you need to be at. But still continue to thank Him daily. And trusting the Lord can give. Oh, He's a loving God and everything. He really is. But if you remember in the Old Testament, God does have the other side that is not for the faith of heart. And at the same time, if you don't have God first and God what it is He's doing, then truly, He can take away. And you'll be back to somewhere. So make sure if you go already put God first. war going on. Have fun first. Give it get you to go all in, but with a purpose. Always remember that. October 20th, 2016. Daily Tips Thursdays. I said, don't complain about anything. Instead, thank the Lord that you're able to see another day. For somebody right now, it's meeting the Maker, and the Maker has two choices for them: heaven or hell. The reason why I did this for October 20th on Daily Tips Thursdays is because wherever I go back to work, and I kid you not, love my coworkers and everything, but there are some of them that, even I have to watch myself, they complain too damn much in regards to what's happened at the job. They talk about so and this and that nature. I work at LAX, do cabin cleaning for a certain particular airline. Terminal 4, if you know what Terminal 4 is, then you know the airline. If you don't, then I'll advise you, if you ever go to LAX and you want to try to look for some cheaper rates, Terminal 4, depending on certain days, do have great little pay rates. Not like Southwest and everybody else, but they're pretty decent. They're pretty cool. Flown them a couple times. Like I said before, I'm not going to say which company I work for and that I'm working for that's contracted by the airline. So if you know what Terminal 4 is, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Other than that, the contract company that I'm working for, I would not name. I said to my coworkers, they like to complain a lot about little things. And it's the same old crap here day in, day out. So, I know for a full fact I'm trying to get this job. Been here about 4 years and I'm burnt out. You guys hear me saying excuse here in a couple minutes. Your boy is yawning because your boy is very tired. Tomorrow on Saturday about to be a very busy day. For other reasons. So I know I'm gonna be burnt out when I get home right on. Nevertheless though, the reason why I said stop, don't complain about anything, cause trust me. Excuse you once again. Life happens. You may get a paycheck, bills start coming out, certain family members need help with some things. You look at your bank account, you're like, damn, I'm back to square one. Or you go to work, second day back, you don't want to be there. Your coworkers sounding all crazy. You don't want to hear the BS. I have to catch myself on that one. I almost said the full word, but you don't want to hear the BS. And you just be tired. At the same time, you stop and you just ignore everybody. Go to your own space, walk out the break room, handle your business. You know, get to a quiet space and, you know, you just think God in your heart. Despite the craziness and what's going on, despite life situations, there's always that thought that, hey, this could be my last day. You know, this could be my last day. At the same time, there's somebody right now that thought they was about to go to work. Thought that they was going to experience the same thing you experienced, but never got a chance to make it to work. Never got a chance to wake up. Never got a chance to kiss a significant other and say good morning or goodbye. Never got a chance to kiss a child and say good morning, goodbye, or I'm going to take you to school. Or are we going to go on that trip? Or happy birthday. Or happy anniversary. Or how you feeling? Even right now, as I'm saying this podcast, it's nighttime right now, so it could be daytime somewhere or whatever. Or this could be 2 years later, 5 years later, 12 years later, 50 years later, 100 years later, 2,000 years later. if the Earth is still around that time.